Blackstone Audio presents Lost by Alice Lichtenstein. For my parents. One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love. Sophocles, Oedipus at Colonus. Prologue. Corey. He should have been afraid, but he wasn't. He'd done the bad thing, and the bad thing made nothing as bad ever since. Nothing really scared him all the way, ever since the bad thing turned him inside out. Inside out. Then that disappeared, and this was left. The nothing that wasn't so bad. Still, touching the man's pocket made him hold his breath, like he expected the man to jump, like he expected a smell, which there was none, not much, not like a farmer, smell of cow flop like a man had messed his pants and didn't care. Farmers were like big shitty babies, spreading their smell around and not caring about anybody's business but their own. His grandfather was a farmer and he smelled that way and didn't care. The man just lay there, but still when he touched the coat he did it gingerly, like the man might suddenly spring up, grab his arm. In the pocket he found nothing. Not a wallet, or a match, or a piece of change. Only a bit of grit, black grains, which he wiped on his own pants. The man was curled up, his coat open and what looked like a pajama shirt undone, but not quite like he was sleeping, more like he was running sideways across the hill and got pushed, the legs still running and the chin tucked, the shoulders twisted this-a-way. The boy looked at the man's feet, sneakers cut low and ridiculous in the snow, blue lightning bolts at the ankle, white cotton socks, black treads packed with ice and stone. The boy told himself he wasn't afraid. He knew what happened to people when they died. People were just like animals, just like the doe he found in a winter field, jacked by some coward in a car and never picked up, and the porcupine by the side of the road, and the possum, and the skunk. Their bellies got big, and their tongues, too. Everything got big before it got small, and sometimes, after a long time, and sometimes in no time, the thing was eaten. Last night he dreamt of his brother running toward him looking like a marshmallow burned black. When he tried to hold him, Lance crumpled to ash. The nightmare had sent him into the woods. He'd had the dream in the night, but all through the morning he saw his brother's black face. He heard his shriek. After lunch, he ran into the woods, straight to the place he liked to go. A place the deer liked, too. Once he'd gotten up so early, he surprised them still sleeping in the long grass that poked through the snow. Up they sprang, leaving their pushed-down beds, their egg-shaped nests that cupped their bodies, held in their warmth. When he lay down in the shape, he imagined himself a fawn. Now, with the noon sun rising, the old man lay there. Corey felt his heart digging sharply beneath his ribs. Staring down at the man, running, sleeping in the snow, he wished he could drop that way. Quick, no pain. He glanced at the sky, such a quiet, heavenly blue. But he had to get back, start chores. Grandfather's nap would be over. He'd want him to clean something, fix something. He'd have to run all the way back to be on time. But something caught at him. He couldn't leave the old man like this. The man was a man, not a thing. He didn't like to think of him being eaten. Beneath his fingertips, the man's cheek felt smooth and cold, like harness leather. He wanted to cover him with something soft, a flannel blanket, a piece of cloth. He looked around. Bare sticks, thorn branches, blown pine cones bound tight as turds. There was only one thing he could think of. Here and there, scattered on the snow, were wisps of evergreen needles, drooping gracefully as a fox's tail. He picked up one, and then another, and another.